Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 11 of stage 1 of issue 5, but stage 11 of the build of the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 from Hero Collector. This is the first of this month's issues, but I don't think this is going to be the one where I'm going to be putting in the looking at the magazine, having a look through the parts and things that are going to be in here. This is what I'm doing today, this one. This is quite a long, convoluted one with pipes and tubes and things coming on. This is going to be a quick one. It's a big one, but it's a quick one. So I think on stage 13, you'll get a chance to have a look at the magazine. And then 14 is another complicated one with springs and stuff and things. So stage 11, the power steering pump and crankshaft pulley. It goes in the engine, if you didn't know, but that's how it works. Let's have a look. I shall move things out of the way, and conveniently underneath my new looking at the magazine thing, we have the parts from this issue. So first of all, we're assembling the power steering pump and pulley. So as I haven't got the part list now, because I've just had to put it somewhere else, I shall be using the looking at pictures and things that look a bit like that technique. So it looks like that, and it looks like that. Yeah, definitely that. So that is going onto there and being held in place. There's a pin and 2 screw holes. So let's get that the right way around there. And that goes on there and fits in place quite nicely, actually, with that pin. And 2 of the BP screws. So let's get some BP screws. It looks like they gave us 3. So we're using 2 now, and that will probably be it for this part of the build. Let's grab that. Let's grab my screwdriver. Pick up one at a time. And let's get it in where it should be. Hopefully, nice and easily. There it goes. As ever, when I'm putting in 2 screws, I'm going to put in one without tightening it down. And then come back and tighten it down once I've got the second one in place as well. So I'll make sure everything is as it should be. You're not straining the parts by tightening one fully down without worrying about the other one. So let's get that tightened down there now. A little bit longer. I don't know why these are quite long screws, so it's taken a little bit of tightening them down. There we go. That's that one there. And that one the other side goes over there. So then we are turning it round and fitting the bit that looks like that. Yes, with 2 little pins sticking out of it. That's going in there. I don't know which way round or anything. It's going to go all the way through. Okay, there's a little screw hole thing there and a bayonet. Oh, there's a little notch on the inside there. So let's get that lined up like that. And that will go in place like that, right? So we'll do that and then put that to one side for a moment. Yeah, the power steering pump end plate. So that's that, and then we can put that over there. I don't think it's going to stay there. It will if I don't touch it. That'll be fine. Next, we are taking that bit and the one that has 11E written on it. We've got K, J, L, one without anything written on it. Okay. Don't know. 11E doesn't seem to be there, but very strange. Definitely a big washery thing. What else is being used looking further ahead? We've got 11L being used there, which is that one. So it must be that one. Is J. Unless I've got the wrong parts. No, there's a J. I see J being used over there as well. K, J, and L are being used in a part further on. So it must be this one that doesn't have a letter on it, which I'm using on there. That's fine. I'll go through there and fit on like that. That's okay. We will be using an EP screw. So let's get that out. Move those out the way for now. I'm not using those quite at the moment. This is then going through there, and the screw will hold that in place. No matter which way round, because it's round. Come on you go. That's where you want to be. Then you're going to go all the way through there and hold it apart, the other part that wasn't being held in place until just now. There we go. So that's now that not moving, that not moving, looking good. Fine, I'm happy with that. But we're not quite finished with this first stage yet. We've got to put that bit in the top there. Again, it's got, I think, the bayonets, or feels like it should only go one way. No, that will go whichever way around. Well, it won't go anyway. Again, simply pushes in, it says. So let's get it the same way around as it is in the picture, and the same way that is round, and just clip it in. That worked. I'm happy with that. That's okay. Right, now we are going to be using some FP screws. 2 of those. Get the second one out. There you go. That's those 2. So that's that off the way. This is going to be used to attach to the hugeness of the entire engine. It attaches onto those 2 bits there. That's why one of these is a little bit thicker than the other, because it's going to go just like that. So let's put that down there. Try and figure out now the best way of holding it and filming it and doing everything together. So if I can get that through the top hole, then I can get that through there. So that's that. Then I can do the bottom one and then worry about tightening them up in a minute without getting anything else caught and knocked and worn and everything. Go through there and then into there. Feels about right. Down there. Mostly tight, and then come back and do the top one. And ease them both in at the same time, but separately. So this is the power steering pump and pulley that's being fitted. Apparently, I don't know anything about, well, anything really, but especially engines. There we go. That's that in there. Nice and secure, working well. Then onto the back of that, we're attaching that bit with a couple of EP screws. 2 more of those out, leaving 1 in there, so that's going to be spare. Right, let's see where this is going to go. That bit attaches there, and that bit attaches probably to that there. So yeah, that will go on there like that, and that will go on there like that. Seems to work, so let's lay that there. See if we can't do this easily. That will be going on to there. Through there. And then attached. Attached but not tightened, so I've still got lots of wiggle room. So I can get that where that needs to be around here. I haven't used those 2 bits at the back of that yet, but I'm pretty sure that's where some tubes and pipes are going to go. So that's that. First one tightened down again. There we go. I've caught the dipstick thing again, which I still haven't glued in place because I keep forgetting. Push back where it should be. There or thereabouts. Right, then we're going to be doing these 3. No, first of all, finding the right end. That one just goes over there. Okay. Oh, and then these go over the top of it as well. Right, so which way around? That is that way around. I did have it right. That goes on there. We're going to be using a GM screw for that because that's the only one that I've got left. And there it is. So then that's going to go through all of that. All of those bits that we just attached. Is that right? sure it's right. It just doesn't. It looks like it should have more gaps and things. Yeah, that one was the wrong way around. So that goes that way around, that goes that way around, and that goes that way round. That's better. Now I've got the two individual tubes to go down there. And that is going on that bit that I just dropped off. Let's turn it over that way. That might be easier. Let's get this again the right way round. And then all of this will fit into... It won't. It will just go bing. At least I didn't lose the screw. I did lose one of the washers though. Let me find that. No, it's round. It's run away. I shall be back momentarily. Okay, found it. All sorted. No panic. Stop panicking. Let's try it this way up so I can see exactly what I'm doing. That's going to go on there like that. That's going to go on there like that. But that's not going to hold in place unless I balance it very carefully while I get that screw all the way down and through. That's feeling better. That's working. Yep. So let's get that tightened down. Nice. So that is that. That is what it looks like in the picture. A bit, sort of like that. This assembled piece should look like this. It sort of does. It's very blue. It's got lots of things and pulleys, and there's obviously going to be belts and stuff to go around all of that. But I'm fairly happy with that. That's working. It's coming together. It's a huge engine, isn't it? Look at the size of it. But yeah. So that was that. Thank you very much for watching. That was stage 11. Join me very shortly for stage 12. In between some other part works to keep you amused and entertained throughout the build. So thank you very much. I shall see you soon. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.